We're just in the neighbourhood of Nyanza, which is close to the city of Kananga, and we've come under fire. We've been interviewing people here, and we can just hear shooting now.
The question is, how long will this mission continue? Uganda, the biggest troop contributing country, has talked of pulling its soldiers out, and the European Union has reduced its funding for the mission. Somali National Forces are not ready to go it alone yet, but some think it's time for the way AMISOM works to change. It's one of the most dangerous jungles on earth, full of drug cartels, bandits and poisonous animals. We follow a group of friends from halfway across the world who are risking death by crossing this Colombian jungle. This is just the beginning of our journey, but a lot of the people here are already struggling. Some of the women can barely make it up the hill, but this group is going to have to do this day in, day out for nearly a week. Large gatherings are seen as a threat to the military rulers. Even prayers to mark the end of Ramadan have been banned. In all other parts of the Muslim world, this is a moment to celebrate the Eid al-Fitr festival. But here, the streets are deserted. People are too scared to leave their homes because of the insecurity. Khartoum has ground to a halt. This is Bobby Wine, an opposition leader and one of Uganda's biggest musicians, a self-styled ghetto president.
People are not just following me. People are following an idea.
This is Uganda's parliament. On the other side of these doors is the chamber, and on this wall are the country's former presidents. Since independence, all of them have taken power in the midst of violence and bloodshed. Bobby Wine would like his face to be on this wall, but he wants to do things differently and take over through a democratic process.
Catherine Byaruhanga joins me now from Kampala.
There is a big issue that he's facing, and that's how to galvanize all this popular support and turn it into an actual political movement with structures that would enable him to potentially challenge President Museveni at the next elections in 2021.
Okay.
This is going to be a very difficult thing for him to accomplish.
Clearly. Catherine, thanks very much indeed for bringing us right up to date.
We've just arrived in the town of Blukwa, and from what we understand from the UN peacekeepers here is that this has been a flashpoint in the fighting. There are several villages that have been destroyed and people have fled, leaving many of them empty. This is the presidential palace where former President Omar al-Bashir governed Sudan. The future of this country is now being negotiated here between soldiers and civilian protesters who led months of demonstrations. But reaching an agreement is proving difficult. Each candidate has their own unique hand gesture. For Mbabazi, it's all about going forward. Besigye's is the victory sign, and for Museveni is the thumbs up. Several people have posted videos on YouTube trying to dance like these guys. It's really catching on. I want to learn, so Alex, show us a move.